for Hawaii. You're watching Wake Up Today.
Well, working out and getting healthy are usually at the top of the list for many New Year's resolutions. And if you're thinking about joining a gym this year, the local Better Business Bureau has some helpful advice to help you know the questions to ask when making your decision. Now, joining us with the details is BBB's Cameron Nakashima. Cameron, gyms got mixed reputations. Now, is joining a gym still worth it in 2026?
Good morning, Brian. Well, yes, first of all, gyms can seem expensive at first glance. I think a lot of us see that. The average cost of a gym membership these days is about $50. Now, obviously, there's a lot that are less and some specialty ones that cost a whole lot more than that. But regardless, with that average of $50, what that is one of the highest expenses for a non-essential subscription for the average American. But when you look a little bit deeper at all the value that you get out of the right gym membership, it's actually a surprisingly good deal. The right membership, and the right gym, it's going to really encourage you to get after that goal. It's going to give you that accountability, going to give you the encouragement to go out and actually get healthier, maybe more so than if you were to stay home. Try to build out that home gym, or there's a lot of distractions when you're at home. So to answer the question, yes, 2026, still a lot of reputable gyms out there that you can be a part of. The question is, what are your goals, and is that gym trustworthy?
All right, so those are good tips. Now, say I want to join a gym, what should I know before actually signing a membership contract?
So before you sign the contract, you want to ask yourself what matters most to you. And I kind of alluded to that earlier, but really it's what are the things that are going to get you to stay accountable to yourself, to actually work out. So some people, that's going to be a certain type of equipment. Maybe it's an amenity like a lap pool. Maybe it's having group classes because you're motivated by having other people around you. Or maybe it could be a little more expensive, is to have your own personal trainer. But really asking what is the thing that's going to get you to achieve those health goals. That's going to be the number one thing that you want to answer for yourself before you go out and speak to a sales rep at the front desk of one of these gyms. Now, the next thing you want to think about is what is actually in that contract. So you expect you're going to pay one thing to get certain amenities. It doesn't always work out that way. In fact, Better Business Bureau sees that there's a lot of hidden clauses, a lot of hidden fees. Sometimes you sign up for a gym, let's say you expect that you can go to their classes, but it turns out after you've read the contract, things that you were told or advertised don't quite line up, and there's going to be an additional cost to go and do the classes that you thought were just included with the membership. So it's important to read that contract, and if what you're being told and advertised does not align with what's in that contract, that's a concerning lack of transparency. You might be better off shopping at a different.
All right, so we got the contract, and I got the gym. Now, what should I do as far as the payment? What's some advice for that?
So whenever possible, we advise that you pay with a credit card, and here's why. So if you pay with a credit card, you're going to have better legal protections most times if the gym has issues with you, or rather you have issues with them. So if they end up not being an ethical partner to work with, and you try to cancel your subscription, sometimes if it's an unethical gym, they might say, oh yeah, we've canceled your subscription, but then they continue to bill you. And if you've got a credit card, you can refute those funds more effectively, more easily than if you had a debit card or other types of payment. So having a credit card on file, that is the number one thing. Another thing to think about when it comes to the expense, when it comes to payment, is asking before you sign that contract if there's any special discounts that you might qualify for. So student discounts, senior discounts, military members, first responders, these are all popular categories where you might actually get a discount on that monthly or annual plan. And then, of course, always check the business out before you invest in them. Look them up online with BBB. You can do that for free, learn about their reputation and what you can really expect from them as far as their responsiveness before you even step foot in the gym.
All right, Cameron Nakashima from the Better Business Bureau. Mahalo for that advice on joining the gym. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next week. And of course, coming up next, a quick check on morning traffic conditions and just